story tonight is a continuation of the rape and massacre of Nanking, China, by the Japanese military.
Yes, while Britain sleeps soundly this evening, the rape and massacre in Nanking continues. Live on the scene is our expert American reporter, Edgar Snow.
The scene here is utter destruction. Besides the massacre, it saddens me to report that the Japanese have savagely raped 20,000 women. Unfortunately, this number includes the elderly and the children. Behind me you can see that arson is prevalent and has destroyed 1/3 of the city. Also, the Japanese soldiers have been reported to have stolen from the poor and the affluent homes in and around Nanking alike. With me now, I have Zhao, a Chinese rape victim who happens to know English.
The Japanese are evil savages. They destroyed our lives. The soldiers walk around drunk, murdering, raping, and looting people's houses whenever they want. The commanders tell them to do so.
I know the rape must have been very traumatizing, but can you describe what they did to you?
Well, I was one of the lucky ones compared to some of the other women in Nanking. The soldiers go on raping everyone. They decided to spare me because they saw someone else with more money. My friend's father was forced to rape her, and they forced her brother to rape her mother.
What happened to the men in your life? How do they compare to the crimes committed against women?
The Japanese showed no mercy to the men and women of the city. My poor brother, he was a soldier, and he tried to disguise himself. But the Japanese soldiers decided to kill anyone they thought was a soldier, and they killed so many innocent young men. After they captured him, they machine gunned him to death, and so many others with him. Some of the others were bayoneted, or burned, or gassed alive. On December 13th, my father, he tried to escape, but he was hiding with the others, 50,000 others on the east bank of the Yangtze River. They had no transportation. They tried to swim across, but the Japanese shot them all, and the river turned red.
Thank you for your incredibly tragic account and for your time. Good luck with your staying safe. Back to you in London, Chuck and Ned.
The Japanese then launched an attack on the east coast of China. The Japanese army captured Shanghai despite resistance of the Chinese nationalist troops and was pivotal to the horrors at Nanking. Subsequently, they moved up the Yangtze and reached Nanking using their superior numbers and military technology, which made the Chinese Generalissimo Chiang Kai-shek and Chinese General Tang not able to defend the city from Japanese General Matsui Iwane's army. Nanking was reached by the Japanese on December 9th. On December 12th, after heavy fighting, General Tang ordered a retreat. The Japanese soldiers entered on the 13th and the chaos ensued.
Now, reports have come in that the Japanese have disregarded the international safety zones inside the city and are capturing Chinese men inside to kill. Here's Emily Swan with the story.
Here in Nanking, amidst the chaos, a group of foreigners have formed an international rescue committee to establish a safe zone within the city. There are more than 20 refugee camps, each with 200 to 12,000 people. The Japanese just entered one of these camps and executed several hundred men on the spot.
So desu ne.
Excuse me, can I ask you a few questions?
Mina kumete,
So what have you guys done today?
tamete sumete, ikimasu.
Do you guys respect the safety zones?
Chotto matte ya, ikaga desu?
Thank you guys for your time. Now back to you, Chuck and Ned.
Now we have two different expert perspectives in interviews we shot earlier. The first is with Ned Campbell and Chinese Generalissimo Chiang Kai-shek.
Generalissimo, could you describe your strategy for defending Nanking?
Well, we tried to defend Shanghai with 100,000 untrained soldiers to prevent citizens from fleeing. I also ordered the ports to be blocked. Unfortunately, we suffered an embarrassing loss, and Nanking was doomed.
What happened when they had reached Nanking?
General Tang wanted a 3-day ceasefire and sought my approval from Hankow, where I checked the military headquarters. I responded, fight to the last man. However, on December 12th, General Tang ordered a retreat.
How many civilians do you think the Japanese had killed?
At least 300,000.
Thank you so much for your time.
Now let's hear the Japanese perspective in my interview with General Matsui Iwane. General, why do you think you were so successful?
We had faster appearing numbers and much better technology.
Why have the Japanese invaded?
We wanted to create an empire in Asia. We are the rightful leaders of that part of the world. And China, we plan to soon possess all of Southeast Asia and many other Pacific islands.
Well then, just wondering, how many Chinese civilians have been killed?
Probably only a few thousand, but they're all justified.
Thank you, General. As you can see, the Chinese and Japanese feel very differently about the incident. It seems as if the Japanese are continuing to deny or justify these atrocities.
To sum up, the Japanese are capturing Nanking and Shanghai. The Japanese soldiers continue to commit war crimes, and the safety zones remain relatively safe, but their boundaries are occasionally violated.
Thank you for watching BBC News.
Good night.